Yo, it's your boy SB Hospital. Over here on the HTG podcast where anything goes. Let's see what we got in the building.
Which way we going?
We're going to start with you.
Hey, it's your girl Mary Mac. No C in my Mac.
No seeing the Mac. Mary Mac with the yellow on, looking all bright today.
Like sunshine. Y'all don't leave my toes alone, okay?
Buzz out. Hey, sun out. Buzz out.
Now my buns is covered up. My toes is the only thing that's out.
Let's go.
People be obsessed with my toes, especially like on Instagram. Like when I have them out, people will zoom in on my toes and send me a DM of my toes.
Oh, OnlyFans, huh?
Like Law and Order.
No, there's a what is it? A foot finder.
Foot fetish.
It's a platform. Feet finder. There we go. Yeah. That's crazy work.
It's your boy Cash Out, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We're in the building. Gang.
We HTG podcast. So anybody goes, we get smoking glue. We got Mary Mac, we got Cash Out. Shout out to Jazzy.
Yes,
Who's here with us in spirit tonight? You know what I'm saying? She out getting some money, but tonight we got our first episode with a featured artist, a good friend.
Family member, man.
He was part of the podcast every time. I'll be a rapper. I can't deal with y'all.
Check out trades, though, man.
Most definitely.
Check out trades, man.
But hey, we got our boy Eyes the guy in the building. Introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Eyes.
That's my tag right there.
Not the tag.
OZ, TAG, GOD. Artists, engineers, like videographer before. All type of stuff.
Man, that man is dangerous, man.
Dangerous on the podcast. Like I said, we got all to go in the building. Hey, before we get to the podcast, y'all know we got 5 rules on the podcast. First rules to be yourself. Second rules to have fun. And rule 3, 4, 5 is drink. So if you got a drink, we're going to take a sip out of this right now.
Man, what that mocktail is?
No, I got water.
No, I only drink juice.
Eyes ain't playing no games. What militant now? You ain't gonna play them.
Nothing.
Look, you only get a mocktail or water. And let's get on a water.
I'm about to start thinking like that.
No, look, I tell them I be on water. Like, water.
Just get a cranberry juice, you know what I'm saying?
Or you can get a mocktail, though. We can't hear you.
It don't look good, yeah. It don't look like I'm drinking. I ain't gonna be drunk.
I don't care if they know if I look like I'm drinking or not. I'm on a water or a mocktail, okay?
When did you start that?
She's busy.
I know where this is going.
No, I'm not gonna take it there. I'm not going there. I just asked when did this start.
I'm not a big drinker.
Okay.
I've never been a big drinker. So, I mean, I can drink. Mm-hmm. And I do drink occasionally. Like Malibu and pineapple is my go-to drink.
Okay.
But I just don't feel the need to be drinking.
I don't really feel the need to be drinking this. I'm on a podcast.
No, not even about it. And drinking makes me sleepy. And I'm already tired all the time.
If a bottle could talk, it'll be SB. He's talking about, I don't feel like drinking.
No, SB be drunk in a lot of places. I feel like, SB drunk in a lot of places.
You have never seen me.
Log in on my live. Not even on the podcast. Log in on my live.
Where?
You was drunk at my birthday party.
Who was drunk earlier?
Celebration.
No, we're not talking about who was drunk. It was my birthday. I was supposed to be drunk. First of all. Second of all, you was drunk. You was drunk on your birthday. Yeah. On all the celebrations.
All the celebrations is your celebrations.
But I wasn't sloppy.
No,
I didn't say you were. I'm just saying.
Okay, I felt like that was a shot.
No, I ain't gonna slap you strong.
Was you there when I cut off the music?
No, I had nothing with it.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's on camera though. I don't think I'm putting it out to the public. I might let y'all see it though.
Yes.
But I did cut off the music like I think they said 3 times.
Yeah, it was going there. I like to give that perception out there. I might be drunk. So then I can just say HTG podcast. I can just talk somebody's head off the podcast. And it kind of works sometimes.
Well, if that's your plan of attack, then I'm gonna need it to work a little better.
Yes, most definitely. I operate best in chaos and toxicity.
Oh no, I don't. My mic went out.
No. Listen.
I don't. And that's the topic, protecting your peace. I do not operate in chaos at all. Well, and I don't feel like nobody should. You feel like you should? You feel like people should?
Signed up for it.
Wait, in which area?
That contract I signed.
Okay, well then yeah, you signed up for it that way, but in your personal life, in normal life, we can't control America. Now that's something different. We'll leave that at Trump.
That's why I stay by myself. So I don't have to deal with people chaos. I ain't talking about Trump.
I mean, I'm not talking about Trump as our president. So I mean,
My boy Eyes
he making America great again.
You think Trump back then great again?
I'm just saying what he's saying.
No comment.
We get into politics. That ain't the topic for today.
But let's get into Eyes.
Let's get it. Hey, you already know we got our first feature artist. We got Oz, the guy representing Street Capital. Oh, right.
The Street Capital, gang.
Most definitely. But yeah, brother, go ahead. Hey, man, just go ahead and give people a brief bio of what we got going on. I told ya she was gonna make it. I knew it.
I ain't dropping everything.
Dropping everything.
It's like Mario coins. Just falling out.
So we're gonna do shit to the right a little bit.
We gonna play Cupid Shuffle?
Yeah, keep it shuffle real quick.
Okay, we gonna mess up your
Shout out to Jazz in the building.
your view.
We back right here. It's still going away. Shine your light on me. Yeah, like I said, we got Oz, the guy in the building. Man, what you give these folks a brief bio about yourself, man? Where you from? What you represent? What you doing for? Who you doing for?
Still in frame.
Oh yeah, we got one.
Can you make sure my line is good too?
Alright, so I'm the guy from Greenwood, South Carolina. I think I've been making music. I can't even tell you how long. I was in kindergarten the first time I rapped. It's been that long. People tell that story, but then I got people back. They the ones who made me rap. They told me they were gonna beat me up if I ain't rap because
I beat you up.
dangerous down there. Greenwood still dangerous.
Yeah.
Where was you from?
Yeah, lost in the woods, ain't
All of it. I just stay everywhere around there. East side of town. I just stay there before.
So what would be like in Greenwood? It's like east side, west side, north side, south side, or
They got all of it. They got all of that. Man, I don't know where everybody classifies what because they got different rules, cliques and stuff.
Right.
Might be from this side of town, but you don't want to be attached to these people on that side of town. It's part of where my name came from. So the Oz, neighborhood or whatnot, really street. So I was born to spell with an S. Okay. I listen to a lot of music growing up. So I was born in Rockstar. So like it's so I put the Z. Kept the I was born. And then God came from Kanye West. Doing an interview. When the person he was talking to was like asking him about him calling himself a God. Yeah, and he was like, I call myself a God. And people look at me like I'm crazy. And he was like, they're not doing the meaning of it or whatnot. And it was like, it's not the religious thing or whatever, but I'm that good at this. It was like when I call myself the N-word, just looking at me like, yeah, you are that. And it's okay,
I
yeah.
don't care if I got
That's
myself.
I
wow.
took that on.
Right.
That's smart though.
That's what's up.
What? Cash, how you get your name?
He was cashing out.
I was hustling in the streets, and my homeboys was watching us the hood DVD, and it was this rich dude named Cash Out Keys. His name was Keys, and they was just like, well, he had just like you when you got bang, and he had when you put it on out, we call him Cash Out. So I just went with it.
Look, you fit and stick with it.
Just came.
That's what's up. Yeah. Very back, though, see in the back. Jazz and J.
What's going?
It really stand. J stand for juicy. Jazz and juicy. Yeah.
She got that top on. Y'all talking about my toes.
Yeah.
Oh no, we on you today.
No, y'all need to be on Jazz.
She fresh to work. You know her situation.
She clearly ain't fresh from work dressed like that.
Got the toes out.
She had to get right. She ain't fresh from work.
Like this one time.
No, leave my toes alone. We making this show about my toes.
What's up, though, Oz, man? What you got going on, man? Like, what's going on with you, bro? Hey, what's going? Tell the people what's going on with you.
I'm working.
What you working on, man? What you gonna have?
I just dropped a single. Yeah, I single PTSD.
Yeah.
I dropped that. It's crazy with that. I got way more to come after that. We just doing the cycle of like getting back in rotation for the new year.
Right.
Last year I was pushing blessings and curses. The same thing this year, still pushing blessings and curses because that ain't reaching enough people. But I'm getting anywhere from 18 to 25,000 streams a month. So it's like that's doing. You hear it?
Yeah, I be trying to support you. See, I like. I fuck with you. I been telling them where you go.
I be telling people not to follow me on Facebook.
You be wilding on
The
Facebook.
biggest troll. The biggest troll.
Wilding on Facebook.
Never fun.
But me and SB was talking about like, do you classify yourself as emo though?
Emo, why?
Cause like you got a lot of pain, felt music.
It's so
I
weird.
ain't seen those like rah-rah eyes. It's always like realistic. It's like the now. You get what I'm saying? There ain't no plan. It ain't nothing fun about what you rapping about. It's like life.
That's life. I gotta keep it real life. That's why I said we need a new genre. People like Ryan and all of them. I said we need a ghetto gospel genre.
Ghetto gospel.
Get in there and don't preach to you.
Right.
Don't be the pain in the street and not from the book.
Right.
It's from real life over here. There's a lot of people going through it. Might not be as deep as we are.
Right.
But it's like you've been through it and people out here who've struggled before. A lot of people that can relate to that. You ain't got to be the worst struggle in the world or whatnot.
Right.
You hungry every day, but it's like you might be living check to check.
Right.
It's like I can get on there and talk about that. I grew up living that life. As an adult, like I said, like they know it ain't nothing. I guess like Rob, I know no crazy stuff going on. It's like I'm focused on being stable.
Right.
So I gotta be like I gotta take this serious till I get to where I want to get to. Once I get there, you might see some signs. Man. I might be at the club, my own club.
Right, because he don't do the clubs. My boy don't do the clubs at all. He working hard 24/7.
Oh, I know what that means.
What?
Salt around the rim. Come on, you can read it.
Gonna keep salt around that rim. All the rim. But you don't think you're an emo rapper?
Nah. Emo better than that. We gonna go with the ghetto guy. It's soul music.
Right.
Trying to touch your soul.
Right. You don't think that's what emo comedy is?
Nah, that's that dark stuff.
Emo is whole
personality, all
right.
that.
It's you dress different, your fingernails is painted, and all
You don't see none of that. Nah, you know about
that's wild business. Not emo though.
I don't know. I just think
Emotional.
yeah, emotional.
He just thinking like mostly emotional.
It's pain.
The emotion, the pain is an emotion and a feeling too, though.
Right. So that's why when I relate, when I hear your shit, I'm like, but you talking that shit, bro.
But I think when people be saying emo music, I think they have a certain look about it too. Like they don't. It's like
certain look
it might be like a punk rock type, stuff like that. So like when they look at we emo, and it's like a whole lot of things like added into one, like a whole mixture of stuff. But like I get what you're saying, like ghetto gospel, pain music. Like one of the biggest artists in the world is the ghetto gospel.
Come on, Wayne. Fuck with my boy. Y'all there. I'm telling you, he there. Eyes the wrong way.
He gonna finish my sentence. I like
Eyes
it.
the wrong way will go crazy. My bad.
You just do a little ad, just a little ad.
Yeah, just a little ad lib.
I done had a time. I did a hook for somebody and the instrumental. I think the Girl in My Dreams instrumental.
Yeah.
We used it before he got a hold of it. I'm about 7,000 miles away. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm recording hooks. I got people that are vouch. I'm waking up early morning, late night, recording hooks, selling hooks. I sell the person the hook. They do the song, all of this. Get ready to put it out. Right away, drop it out. My homeboy sitting me about 3 days over. He's like, "Hey, bro, this is the song that you made, ain't it?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, you listen to Rod Wave." He's like, "Nah, it's the same beat." I'm like, "Hold on." I know he can do this. Go do it.
Right,
He can use the same instrumental. It wasn't my song, but I was like, "Hold on, man, you can have my lyrics on there." I I'm like, well, I got me one. But you know, that song went platinum and stuff.
Right.
We go to try to put the song out. At first, we had to go and put it out. It started going up. And it was like, yeah, nah, y'all can't put that song out there.
Hey, look,
It ain't going nowhere.
Hey, look, though, I do feel to be like this close to like, dang, what it could have me. Like, this close. And then, like, not even that, I'm just looking at you and I was just like, define success to me. Because coming from where you come from, you kind of successful right now. You ain't made it.
Everyday living, and I feel like making another day that's success to me because, yeah, been through a situation or whatever where, you know, couldn't be here, but wouldn't be here if that, you know, if it went how people wanted it to go, wouldn't be here. So, like everyday living, I ain't broke, I ain't struggling, none of that. I do feel successful. And it's like, I know I can do more.
Great.
Yeah, I can do more. I can definitely do more. That's why I like getting that song, having the same instrumental, all of that, dealing with somebody on the same day. It's like, alright, bro, I can get there.
Right.
These people really watching me and doing what I do. So it's like, it's right there.
Yeah.
So what do you feel like you need to do to get yourself from point A to point B?
Just keep working. The door is open. Right now, especially the door is open. Like all these years, I was engineering and getting into these doors. Like, I got a contract with Sony or whatever for engineering. I got these people contacts and Alamo Records and stuff all off of engineering. So I can hit you up and be like, hey, when the time comes, like, hey, I'm trying to do this, and this. Blah, blah, blah going on. And like, y'all already know me. Like, let's work something out. Let's do it.
Most definitely. So even with all that being said, I know you was mentioning something about you couldn't be here. See, we basically know the story, and to give it like a brief story, like this is what I remember. Hey, I'm recording some people in the studio. They spray the house up. I had nothing to do with it, but it was a beef going on. You get hit, so it's like, damn, like your life just changed like that. So this is a podcast I watch it called The Pivot. Me personally, just looking from the outside in, I would be like, hey, getting shot would be a pivotal point in my life, and I'm like, switch up how I'm moving. From that incident that happened with you, from that day forward, how did you change the way you move?
It's bad, but at the time I bought more guns. I wanted a new car. I stopped hanging around people, all type of stuff, and I started making more money. Right. Before that, I think, and I already ain't gonna lie to you, some months I probably only made $1,000, but it was enough. Right. I'm staying in the same house as my mama. Right. And her husband or whatnot. So bill wise, I'm paying probably about anywhere from $400 to $600 a month for bill. Right. Making that $1,000, I don't want much or whatever. I ain't no materialistic type of guy. Right. And I love the music too. Right. After I got shot, I came across an opportunity to be in a bigger studio. I get there and it was like that first month I'm on Percocets. Right, I'm in the booth from 10 a.m. Look, I'm 10 a.m. I'm at the studio. I don't leave till 2 the next morning. Charging $50 an hour, 2 hours minimum. Made $10,000 for the first time ever in my life in 1 month. So it was just like me not associating all that. Like I ain't cut my friends off, but it was like I stopped just being around as much. I'm like, hey, I gotta do something. I gotta get to it. When I was in the hospital, I shared one tip when I was in the hospital. And it wasn't because I got shot or none of that. It was some young dudes came in, they recorded with me or whatever, dudes and them. They came in and it was like, they like, damn bro, I'm glad you made blah blah blah. Like they look up to me. And I'm like, damn, man, get to complete the mission. It's just like these people looking up to me right now. I want people to do that. And I dropped one tip for that. And then the rest of that, right there, get on. When I got out of there, it went harder than I ever went. It got to a point where I'm like, I'm health-wise falling off, like get bigger and stuff like that. But I would just grind. I gotta make it. They looking at me.
How old was you when it happened?
I think I was like 21.
21. It's funny because I did know after once we were group chat that somebody was gonna be here, but my son, he's 15, and he was before I left. He was like, Mom, y'all need to start interviewing artists, and I said, we do. He was like, I don't interview younger artists. I said, we will interview. If you insinuate you want to be interviewed, you know, you can't be interviewed, son, because he is, popular for his age or whatever. But that's why I asked how old are you? Because he is going through because he is popping, like it's older guys. Because I'm from Spartanburg, we stay in Spartanburg, and his management and stuff is in Atlanta, Georgia. So we be back and forth a lot, and it's like they really be hating on my son. Like a 25-year-old put a diss track out about my 15-year-old son. So it's like, you know, it kind of had me scared, you know. So that's why I'm like, how old you and you? So I be trying to spit, you know, knowledge in him as an adult, but I have to try to kind of realize that he still is a child. He's not, his mind is not fully developed as it would be if he was 18, 19, you know. So I'm trying to find that balance because I do support his music and he is serious about it, but ooh, he got him, I'm scared, baby. Do you hear me?
All I can say, like, in our honesty, like I said, I cut people off and stuff. Don't feed into it more so. Like in our reality, that person gonna be who that person gonna be. Like, they that old and they doing that, and somebody that young, they already set in their way. When you a child, you got that time to change. You feel me? So catch it early. Like, hey man, gotta let you go. I ain't about to dish you back and forth, none of that. You already grown. Like, hey man, you who you are, let me be one more me. I don't want you trying to alter my life, make me into something, and I probably wouldn't even be.
Correct. Good speaking of the game to the people, but hey, I'm getting to some of these positive accolades. So hey, y'all shout out to Tubi. It's a movie on Tubi called The Broken. Make sure y'all go check it out. But I did the theme song for it. So tell me, how did that come about, the relationship with the director, Mr. Jamal Lewis? How did the theme song come about? Ghost in here. I don't know.
That's what it sounds like, a movie.
Really?
Maybe.
So the movie on Tubi, The Broken. How did it come about? You getting about doing the theme song, and did you build a relationship with the director you despised in the movie?
So it came through COJ, somebody that I guess that he knew or whatnot, they were doing what they did and came. I can't remember.
I just know you got the theme song on the movie.
Yeah. So it was just like that was going on. Jed knew somebody and they needed the theme song or whatever, and then they sent me over like a snippet of it. And the first time I did it, hit me back and they were like, nah, this ain't it. And I'm like, oh man, I ain't used to hearing that.
Yeah.
But it's good when I hear it. Like, I be wanting people to tell me, like, real, I don't want to yes man around. They don't like something. Like, please tell me you don't like something. I respect that more than you letting me put something crazy out. But then that's the second one. The one that the world got is the second one. I sent the second one over after he sent me a summary. It was like a whole rundown of it. I read it. Stayed into the studio from like that afternoon to the next morning, recording the song, sent it over to Jed, and boom, he hit him back. And it was early in the morning when he hit him back. He's just like, yeah, that's the one, right? That's exactly what I wanted. Locked in from that. Now we doing it, man. The amount of Shazam and streams and all that stuff that came from that song. People actually like it. Like, I didn't know how to take it because it was my second time, the second version of it. I was like, I don't know what it's gonna do. It ended up coming out. People gravitating towards it. It's working.
Make sure y'all stream The Broken. It's on Tubi right now. But hey, I see you with Bigger Rankin. I see you about to do some rap radio. You going to New York. You going to all these cities with with emotion there, doing some things. So like, hey, tell us about that and how you moving around and how you getting on these vlogs and getting on these different shows and how you showcasing your talent in these different areas and how they give you feedback.
Give it to you. People like Bigger Rankin, like that came from knowing people over there. Now he got a platform. We had been there before with another artist, and he liked the music. We kept in contact with him. He was coming out with new stuff and whatnot, and then Jed locked that in for us and whatnot. Get up there, he do it, and it was like, it was funny because I surprised him. And what they did, Jed had already told me they need to be recorded. They come in before me, and Bigger Rankin see me with the crown and all that stuff on. He gets shook. Yeah, he gets shook. He's like, oh, like I thought So God, I thought he couldn't keep one. You know it.
That's wild.
All I can do is bust out laughing. But he was like he respect. He acted. That's the thing that a lot of people do. It's actually why do I wait? So I can give you the meaning. Like when they did it back in the day, these people who were saying they were kings and this, that, and the third, they would throw the what's the name, crown of thorns on them and try to mock them. Like I keep the name out of the guy. Like it's people that won't believe it. Like this for the pain and all of that stuff like that. I will put this on. Feel like it means behind stuff like that.
Something you got, that
Yeah.
don't mean something.
It's like I ain't faking. There's people that look up to me. Once I saw that people look up to me, you got to be different. You got to really stand in there. Like
And it's really empowering once you got there and see that other people look up to you that you didn't even think that it was people that was looking up to you. Like it really do something to you. So I can feel that. I definitely feel that.
Especially when people come up to you, you don't even know. They're like, oh my gosh, I love you. And you just be like standing there like, okay. I'll tell you I appreciate you, but then you have like super fans. I'm pretty sure you got super fans.
Not yet. They probably out there somewhere.
You don't have people that come up to you. No, stop. No, I'm not. No, I was talking about him.
Nothing wrong with.
I was talking about him, not me. Stop.
They be coming up to man.
They do be coming up to me, but I was talking about him.
Right.
Not me. Don't do that. We ain't talking about. We talking about eyes to God. You should wear your crown here. Why you wear your crown here?
Why you crown, bro?
All the time I've been all over the place.
Well, then why you ain't wear it here?
I've been working on my car. I had a bunch of stuff on
I feel disappointed. I feel like you ain't do us like you did everybody else.
I ain't done anything with it all.
You should. That's why you should. You was on the podcast.
Don't give us the peasant here.
You was on the podcast before. You should have been like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get on this. Okay.
What are we doing? Hey, everybody just calm down. It's all right.
No, we know it's all right. We just want to not be like talking while that's going on.
It was my phone. I'm sorry.
Look, I ain't gonna talk about you and your flowers. I seen it.
Somebody thought about me.
Look, make you feel special. Got you in your soft girl
It be
here.
my girl, Tish, baby.
Girl, I was about them things, man.
I was about them. I was looking like, what are you talking about?
I can't even see that far.
So it depends on what she looks like if you bought the flowers or not.
Yeah, listen.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Where your birthday, sir?
It depends on what she look like if you bought the flowers.
Come here. Since they doing all this,
Tish, come here, girl. Come, one of our biggest fans. Come on.
Hey, she coming too with her flowers. Yes.
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Come through.
Yes.
A stallion.
first off, we need to know if you got a boyfriend. I don't need nobody trying to,
Oh, text me with it though.
Yeah, okay.
See, I'm not even about to joke with you. See, I wouldn't do that with me.
She taking 9, and I said.
She taking it down.
In the beginning, she wouldn't take it.
I wasn't at first.
But he came hard, baby. Okay.
So the flowers was like just because flowers?
Yes. Okay. So today I had got some pennies from.
I have ordered some pennies from TikTok with his name on the bag.
Okay.
So he went and cleaned out the car and
Wow.
got an oil change, and he came back and he was like, "Come outside real quick." And I was
Hey, see what the name on the back of the pants to do? On change.
I ain't gonna lie, I got it in my little bucket too, but I ain't got no moves yet. So it's alright.
It's worth it.
I had a situation, and I had already told y'all that was part of the yeah, with the yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like it's to a no.
Oh, what you was? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What you got going on, huh?
So you got some panties with his name on the back.
There's some thumbs.
So you got thongs with his name on
with
the
the little
back.
What is the name going on the thong?
It goes on the back
on
part.
the T part, on the top part.
You never seen the girls go out and they have like the jeans on with the thong showing in the back. It'll have his name right. It got his name right there with a little heart on it.
So he only can't keep the panties. Like you gonna give them to him? He can keep them.
No, why?
And they wanna sell
Why would he not see the hands?
I'm just saying he take them off. He can't keep them. It's like a prized possession.
So,
No, that's why I told him, I was like, I got you a gift, but it's for me, but it's for you. He was like, that don't make sense.
can he? So he can only get it when you got them pants on.
No, he can always get it.
But why would he want to keep them, but then he wouldn't be able to see the whole view? Like it's just underwear at that point. It don't serve the purpose.
After the initial time that she went, I'm like, I'm just taking them off like, baby, what? Now we up it up. Now we got up the skull. Like, you think every night you put these pants on, it's gonna be stuck. Then after that first time, that's what I said. So that's why I said it can't keep them.
If you put them on,
He said every night, like every time.
I get what I'm saying though. Like it's a gift for him. So like she gonna have the panties on. Once he admired the look and all that, he take them off. Now them his forever.
Oh,
You ain't gotta wear them no more. Then she might go up there. She might get a whole bodysuit with his
no, me personally, I need a back signal, and that's the biggest back signal ever. When you put them panties on,
No.
you better be ready to go to work. I don't want the average. I don't want the regular.
But you need a back signal every time you get it in. You need a back signal.
No, what I'm saying is, when you wear those panties, that is the biggest back. That means
Okay.
Put it through the floor.
we about to raffle. That means you about to have my shit in the locker.
I just got
Nah, you about to have you in a chokehold.
I'm gonna get that thing out of there, baby. I promise you.
I just got him with the intent because I knew it's like a small thing that'll make him happy though. So like I'm not gonna wear them until I got like my nails and my hair done. So you wanna when you're like, yeah.
No.
I mean we've been talking for like 2 months, but I've been knowing him for like 2 or 3 years. I mean, I'm still getting to know him, but he loves food. He is a person that loves to work on little things like tweakers. So I mean, I just feel like how it would be with any person that I like. I just do random stuff. Like, I don't even know if you'll like it, but it's just, I know the gesture for sure would make you be like, damn, you thought about that.
Right. Yeah, it's a thought that counts.
So that's for sure it.
Looking at this person. Now this type of stuff I be getting into. Like what they do career-wise.
Right now, he works at warehousing right now. But like I said, on his side, like he keep working on, right now he's working on a dirt bike or something like that. Like he do little different stuff, and he is really good with my kids. Like, oh my God, I was so nervous. I was so nervous because I got 2 girls, so I'm learning like when is the appropriate time to bring someone around them because they're only 1 and 3, so they don't really know what's going on. But yeah, he got her.
Okay. We here for it. As long as he treating our tears right.
Yes, he is Sagittarius.
Ooh.
You know how hard it is to really crack a Sagittarius.
You never answer my.
Tell us about this.
You never answer my question on your birthday.
Yeah, when is
When your birthday?
August 28th, day Martin Luther King.
Virgo.
And when's his birthday? It is December the 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Them darn Virgos. Listen out there in the crowd. Okay, we got a little Virgo.
Them Virgos is something serious though. I ain't gonna lie. Like it,
They
I'm actually
are-
compatible with them, but I don't like Virgos too much. Or Virgos.
They are perfectionists.
I mean, I'm just saying.
They do
Virgos are one of those people that they know everything. So
Everything.
there's nothing.
They might be wrong.
And they always
don't
think
stand
somebody
strong.
trying to be
You
funny.
see? You see?
I read, and I
We
study.
all read.
Before I debate, I study. I pull the numbers.
It ain't even just about that. I'm talking about like in situations. Like
feelings.
it ain't even necessarily gotta be
Give
feelings.
me a good word for what situation it is.
Bring down.
They are perfectionists. Like they can be telling you about yourself, and the whole time they got some shit they need to be working on their damn self, but they'll never admit it. They just gonna critique you and what you got going on. Don't critique yourself. Critique yourself as well.
I'm gonna really.
Who said we right?
My old lady is a
That's a Virgo for you.
My old lady is a Virgo. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what month?
The biggest
That's different.
It ain't no damn different. What you about to
The
say?
biggest thing with my old lady though is me this, like she'll be like, you need to do this, you need to do this, and I do it, and I get good, and I do it, and I be like, you need that.
Not a goddamn thing.
All this Virgo is different.
We hear you.
Get it done.
They say we compatible too. They say some Bills and Virgos compatible, baby.
That's a wild thing, though.
Cancer.
Virgos and
Cancer, but I'm a cancer.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying Virgos are
You're a cancer. Oh, my bad.
No, we got you set up, baby.
Right now,
What's yours?
I'm a Scorpio.
It's Scorpio.
I don't know.
My phone is close.
You don't know?
I don't know
You
you
don't know me?
people. You people.
Who said that?
He did. He did.
No, he said you people.
No, he said it on the mic.
Oh,
He probably said it too. He said they happy as hell.
Oh, we crazy.
I'm a skirt. I'm a Scorpio too.
Okay.
Oh man, see, he
My
cool.
mood is
But
Scorpio.
you attack me over here.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying we
Talking about my
compatible.
people.
We're compatible, babe. I'm just gonna call you out on your shit every time.
Fine. I need somebody
So,
to find out.
Okay then.
Since Mary got the juice today,
How I got the juice?
came up with the topic, and we got my boy
I
Ozzy,
always come up with the topics. I don't mean I got the juice.
and we got my girl Jazz here, and we got my boy Eyes, we got my girl Jazz, and I want you to throw a topic out there, cause I like the.
Oh, here we go.
So you want us to stay on task topic? Is that what you're Okay.
Throw one of your topics out there.
Well, it goes to what I was saying too, but protecting your peace. So that's our topic is talking about protecting your peace. Living a soft girl era. How do you live a soft girl era and how do you put your girl in a soft girl era?
How old are you?
How do you put your girl in the
Oh, you a man?
No, y'all, that's for the guys.
It's okay.
I don't go that way. I like men, so I'm not putting nobody in a soft
I
girl
ain't gonna
era.
go first, bro. I'm gonna go
I'm
first.
just saying.
I'm
just saying.
No, you gotta let the girl tell what a soft girl
I
is.
want y'all to say.
Okay, so tell us what's soft girl era.
Yeah, we lost.
To sum it out, look, I feel like soccer areas when we not always in the beast mode, like where we can just be submissive and we can just be ourselves instead of always saying, being. Let me see.
What
More
gets
so
you?
feminine and not masculine. Because I feel like right now, it don't look like it because let's start off by saying I'm raising two men, 19 and 15. And it's just me and them two in the household, which means a man has not stood their ground to make me feel like they running. So I'm holding it down. I'm a little rough around the edges because I gotta be. But if a man come around that's gonna stand up and be a leader and show me like I got this, you just need to, you know what I'm saying?
What's I got this?
As in. So as a man, it's set up that the man is the forefront, and I'm supposed to be your backbone. I want to really feel like that. I don't want to feel like I'm literally having to guide the situation. I'm having to tell you to take out the trash. I'm having to tell you when the bills are due. I'm having to tell you, we need our grass cut. I'm having to tell you, like, if I gotta do all that shit, I do that shit my damn self.
So when he leave you, are you gonna get out there and give him your unwavering loyalty?
Unwavering, I done been married, unwavering. See, we done had this top of the conversation before. I will submit.
Yeah, but that's you. So we just going right towards
The average woman?
generalizing. Like the average woman.
I feel like a lot of women are like
If you
they.
confident to listen, they don't listen.
But
But what do you mean by don't listen? What you mean? What you want to listen to?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you want to listen to?
Okay. So let's rear this back to the topic, right? So that is a version of living in the soft girl era, but like it's not that she's saying it's all financial, but like for me.
I really mentioned that. I'm cool with it. I didn't hear what you were just like. You got
No,
to pay.
I don't care.
Right, so I wanted to clarify that because I felt like y'all was taking it as, like you said, pay. But
No.
it's like mentally I'm comfortable, physically I'm comfortable.
Like listen, and that's why she was getting there. That's why I'm asking, like, would you listen and get an unwavering loyalty? Because it's like that's the type of stuff that I got to put my life on the line for you. And then if you got kids, I got to do the same for them soon.
But we have to put our life on the line to build a family. So I mean, everybody has something they're putting on the line. It's just in different categories. You got something you want to say? Come on. You can come. You go out. You need a mic. You gonna take your mic?
I feel like being soft is a choice a woman should make before she even meet me. Like, I feel like you shouldn't wait on a man to put you in your soft girl era. I feel like that's a choice you should make. Like, once you're grown and mature, you know, and healed, you should already be in your soft girl era. Because then you'll attract a man that wants to do those things, that want to be a man to you, take care of your household. You won't have to tell him or wonder if it's going to be naturally attracted to you, because you're going to already be giving that energy out. So I
agree, and like I said, I agree with that partially,
but I also agree with what you're saying. Most women do have to carry a lot, which makes me too.
I can't be soft in the house.
You gotta know when to turn it
I have a boy too, but I have learned that me being soft doesn't make him soft. Me being soft gives him the opportunity to like tap into his feminine side too, because they do have a feminine side. It helps him to not have to be so hard all the time, because that's what the problem is with me.
Well, my boys aren't hard all the time either, but I feel like they have experienced both sides. I had to find a happy medium.
You have to find a balance. Like, I'm not so soft with my son. I'm like, you know, it's like on and off, because I have to do that. But I feel like most women, we are a little harder, not just because we're single mothers and all those things, but life has been hard on us. So, but you have to make a choice whether you want to stop.
And even like outside of men, relationships, like it be hard for a woman in the working field too. Yes, it do. Listen. Yes, it.
We gonna look at it. I'm gonna take you out.
I need to run down.
I got the numbers on that.
This is my thing. About what you said, though. It's like,
So it's wrong. It's wrong. Like it is so wrong. But with women, they get ranked up faster than men. You know why? Who be the head of the companies and who are these places? Other men, right? And that's what these men do. You know, they gonna go out there and exploit that. We know you want more money and all this stuff. You don't want to work overtime. They gonna go mess around with you, try to mess around with you. He might like you and try you. He gonna give you that promotion because he like you, and it goes on a lot. And then that's what the reason men will make more money in general is because they're willing to do more overtime. You get a study on it. Men go in for overtime more than women. And then those women will be like, oh, we make $10,000 less. It's like, hey, when we told you to come in and work 16 hours, you didn't want to do it.
So what about the woman like me that ain't going? I don't give a damn that you think I don't care that you crushing on me. I'm not bowing down.
You never wanted that.
but that's the problem.
This is the stat show.
Why is it? It's not our responsibility to make y'all submissive. Y'all supposed to.
We're not saying that.
No. That would be soft girl error. So what I'm saying though, the fact that you said that it's a soft girl error would indicate that, well, maybe it's soft guy error.
Okay, maybe I worded it wrong.
No, but listen what I'm saying. But then now we playing games. But then when we go back, it's like we right now, and we're the most smallest group of people that ever been raised in the society.
No, I think the YNs are the most.
I think below us.
I think the YNs are.
We're older, but I'm saying right now, until is the most smallest people ever. We get everything. You know what our great
We got way more opportunity. We got way more.
If you put it that way.
My great grandma will wake up and say, "What the hell is some girl?" Because she gonna look at y'all like.
But that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true.
Picking them cabbages.
This is what I'm telling you.
They were naturally soft.
For the men.
Right.
But once again, they gave the fort down. They men did.
Oh no. Because if you go back, you will see that the women actually did have to hold it down when the men got fired from all these families.
Okay, but that's why
Okay.
But that's why.
How many
Look.
generations do you think it was though? It was like my great.
But they could still be living a soft life though. A soft life.
I was skin color, was it?
A soft life isn't necessarily money. It's peace of mind. Like if we go back, if you're going to go back to that far, families stayed together longer than they're staying together now because they worked together as a team.
No, they had to. If a man left that house, guess what was going to happen to that woman within the next few weeks?
What was that?
She didn't have no job. First off, she would be kicked out, or somebody was gonna come in there and do something to her. They told a million stories.
We put laws in place to keep women safe from stuff like this. So now, guess what? The women don't need us no more. Y'all feel like that?
The women suffrage.
You can't say that. You can't say that women don't need men. You can't say that women don't need men.
The women's suffrage movement, right?
I'm saying what they say.
That's not all women. You're like generalizing all women to, women say they don't need men. I've never in my life said I don't need a man. I've never in my life said that.
But you said why they stay together, though.
But that's not the whole reason they stayed together. That's not the whole reason. So everybody didn't stay together for love. They stayed together because they needed somebody. That's not true.
When you say that about love,
no, but that's what we're talking about, relationships. And one, we're talking about relationships. Two, we're talking about your peace, protecting your peace, and living a soft life. So those are the two things we're talking about. But if everybody didn't stay together in relation, my daughters, great-great-grandparents are still alive and they're together now. And they're not together. We've had this conversation before. They're not together because they had to be together. They're together because they love each other.
Ask them about back in the day. I bet you.
We've had conversations like this. And he said in front of her, I've had the opportunity to be with whatever woman I wanted to, but I chose her.
I'm talking about her. She wouldn't want to leave.
She said the same thing.
And they didn't want to leave.
But that's not everybody. You can't put that view on everybody else. Yes, they're black.
Well, I'm saying is the way y'all.
But I'm not saying that they haven't went through something. But what I'm saying is
this. My bad. I'm not trying to cut you off.
So don't get mad when nobody cuts you off ever again. Go ahead.
That's a cancer for you.
Hey, I'm a parent.
I'm a parent.
What he basically said due to the fact that we're the weakest group of people that's been birthed, that's here now. You feel me? Got the most convenience to everything. We don't gotta walk to school. We don't gotta do none of this. Guess what? You ain't gotta worry about nobody kicking in your door.
That's not necessarily true. People kick in people's doors every day.
Listen to what I'm saying. Compared to now, most women probably used to get raped and killed way more when my grandma was your age.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what we're saying. So due to the fact that you got
so tied in. What does that got to do with that? Because he had his hand patiently up, like he was in school. He been waiting patiently. We appreciate you waiting patiently. Go ahead.
I understand y'all young, but y'all really don't know history. Nigga, you probably get raped just as much as motherfucking women was back then.
You want to be alone?
No, I'm talking about back in the day. Now, women talking about men protecting women. No, men have stood up for women, but it's more protection from women than it is for men than men are protecting women. If you notice through history, women are the foundation in the protection for men. A woman will let her daughter run the fuck around, but she got to watch your ass. Women protect their son. I'm telling you.
When it's not a man.
Women.
No, so what he's saying is a black man can go out in the street and get shot before a woman will.
Yes.
So the woman has to protect the man versus the man protecting the woman.
About work society, this, that, and the third. In work society, if we sit up here and tell the truth that we live in a white supremacy understanding of society, She has always been booty. Do you know what booty is?
They gonna want
Spoil
that.
the wolf.
They gonna want that.
He want her beside him more than he wants you beside him. He would get rid of your ass, but he's not getting rid of her. So it's her job to protect her son. Her daughter don't need as much protection as you. So the daughter, women disconnect themselves with their daughters quicker than they do with their sons, because their sons have to be protected.
We still taking the man out there.
But it's not protection though, it's just sheltering.
No.
It's still a form of protection.
When did you become a man?
But that's the problem now, because too many of them women,
But wait.
too many of them women are shelter these men, and y'all meet these men, and they don't know how to be a man.
I was
So
saying
it's contradictory to what y'all want as women.
how y'all was saying y'all raising boys. I grew up in the house with my mama and whatnot. And one of my homeboys, he do what I do for a living and whatnot. Our career path. It was me and one of my homeboys. We both grew up raised by our mother. Me and him were arguing with each other. And he was like, I can tell both of y'all were raised by single mothers. And I was like, hey, you just call me the B word? He was like, no. He was like, you take on what your mama taught you. There was no man in your life to teach you this type of stuff, like what y'all going on about. It means nothing. He was like, it's no facts behind it, no nothing. You can't pull anything up to get away from how you feel about this situation. He was like, if you can pull a number up, or if you can pull this up and show that this is factual, y'all can end this, but y'all going off of feelings. And everybody feels like, oh, my feelings can't be wrong. You can't tell somebody their feelings are wrong. Okay.
Time out. Let me get, I ain't said nothing.
And it was the truth, though. It like, when you were talking about the truth.
Everybody. So listen. Hold on. I ain't saying hold on. Listen, so everybody got a perspective about it, right? So, first of all, we getting away from what we was talking about. Second of all, even from my perception of seeing my mama raise me as a single mother and how men treated her, right? I took on some characteristics of the men, being a cheater, being a manipulator, being a this and that, but I didn't take on the abusive side of the physical. Seeing my mama being abused by a man, I never want to put my hands on a woman. So what the subject was, how are we going to put our women in the soft girl era? It's basically what I say is being raised by a mother and having a father in my life, but only when he come from Atlanta or when I'm around him because he wasn't in the same household. When I'm ready to make that decision, I feel like I can put my woman in her soft girl era because I'm going to want to do the things that the men didn't do for my mama to be happy. I don't want to do the things that hurt her. That's when I made that decision mentally. You feel me? So I done manipulated girls, cheated on them, fucked with friends, fucked with family, did all this stuff, right? But the thing is, if I get my girl though, and if I got my one, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to be the opposite of that. So I don't want to put her in her soft girl era. But if she's not my one, I'm just gonna treat her how I treat her. But the question was, how are we gonna make our women feel like they're in the soft girl era? We done went all around the globe with it, and we got some great points. But here, I'm just trying to keep us on point and on the right train track so we get to our destination. But I'm gonna let Jazz say real quick. Hold on.
Deuce.
It's not my job.
So listen, I done called my son, y'all. So when we have conversations and we get deep, one of the first things your mama be saying, like, do I go off of feelings or do I be, the main thing I be saying is, we need to speak statistics and facts.
Okay, saying facts.
Okay.
It did. I was about to say, oh, please don't like feelings. And I be like,
You tell me the love of my heart.
Everything, I just say like, I can be emotional, when I'm passionate about something, like it come off as emotions, but I make sure I run them, I bring up the facts.
but everybody is going to be emotional. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to be emotional. Now, whether you act off of your emotions is a different thing.
As a man, we expect to act off of logic. We expect to act off of logic at all times. We're supposed to be more respectful.
I feel like anybody is expected to act off logic. They just don't.
This is
It's a difference.
This is the thing I'm saying. It's like this. It's like I can't. No matter what I want to do for you as a human, it doesn't dictate how you're gonna act.
Exactly.
But that's vice versa.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, I cannot put you in no soft girl era.
But if you make me feel secure, that's how you can.
But it's just a hypothetical question. We're not we're just saying how we want to put your woman in. We're not talking about how she's gonna act. What would you do as a man to try to put your woman in a soft girl era to be comfortable with you? We're not talking about how she's gonna act. We're just saying what are the things that you would do. We're not going about all the experience.
The reason why I'm saying that is, bro, is because I done experienced trying to put a woman in her soft girl era, and guess what? You get manipulated.
But the thing is, you're still not answering what I'm telling. I'm saying, what would you do to put her in that place? Not how she's gonna react. Just saying, what would you do?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm saying nothing.
So you don't want to do nothing.
So you don't want to make me feel secure. If we're in a relationship, you don't want to make me feel secure as your own lady.
I'm gonna focus on my purpose. So when we were brought, when we were put here, it's how the Bible. I don't know what you believe. I can't say what I believe, and none of that. Like it's supposed to be what's what. The men were put here for a purpose, right? And that woman was supposed to be his helper with that purpose. Yeah, she's supposed to be that person to help him. What he's supposed to be.
No.
But nah, she's supposed to be his helper and stuff like that. And she's supposed to, you need to be here while I'm focused on my purpose. So if I come in, I have intent. I'm like, hey, I'm going to do this, this, and this. You want to get with the program or not? If you don't want to get with it, you can go on by your way. And then be the day, it was like, I didn't want to say it, but as a man, you're supposed to be supportive.
I don't know.
I'm going to support you with what you do.
Y'all want me to be in the generalization, and I'm not the general woman. You know, I said I can't. Listen, I said it'd be hard for me to get. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard.
When I'm always talking general.
I know.
You keep saying you jazz. I know
I be
you.
trying.
You not okay. That's not you. But y'all act like I don't see these women out here saying, "Fuck the program." I'm by myself.
That's why I asked about to leave. That's why I was like, are you gonna listen when you leave? Because I was like, it's supposed to be about his. When he come in, you don't want a man who's doing nothing, right? You don't want a man who's lost like you.
You said
you don't want a man who's lost, do you?
no. But if he is a little, I help him. What's up? What you missing? What you ain't understand? I'm gonna be your real.
You want to know his intent, right? Like what's his intent with you and all of that?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, when I come in, I need your unwavering loyalty because like, hey, if I say, hey, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and then by the time we finish, we're gonna have blah 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 going on. You see me doing everything to get there, and I'm like, hey, you say you a nurse, you in school to be a nurse. I'm like, hey, I need you to get out of school and be a nurse. We got these babies. And you gotta raise the baby, so I want you to raise the baby while I'm out here making $100,000 a year. Are you gonna stop your job to come help you get us to what I said we gonna get when we 60 or 50 and 60?
If you come to me and show, if I see that your plan,
Then that's it.
and once we get there, I want you to, and if it's okay, I want you to be able to, if I want to have if it's something I want to do, it should be a problem either. Like, once I step behind you and you set that foundation and you show what you said your purpose is, okay, baby, look, this what I'm trying to do. It shouldn't be no issue. But a lot of guys be intimidated by it.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know about the intimidating. But I tell people, like, even with studs, people be like, are you blah, 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 with a stud? I'm like, yeah, it's still a woman. It was like, no woman can intimidate me. I'm like, no woman is masculine to me. No woman can intimidate me.
I think romantic men can bring out the soft area.
It's still on.
Go down the free. Hey.
No, it's dead. It's dead, but the lights are on. Here, give it that one.
They got some shit.
Keep going.
I
know what happened.
But I think that a romantic man definitely brings out because a lot of men, as the generation is moving forward, are not really romantic. Like, it's just not happening. I feel like women are the leadership
And that's who raised us. That's why I was saying, who raised us to be these people
that y'all
I'm
talk
all
about.
raised.
Women,
And then we got
My boy opened the door for me.
my thing is,
What you mean though? But
my
hold
thing
on,
is this is what he
how you
said.
were raised doesn't determine the person that you
Yes,
are.
it
No, it doesn't.
I mean, to a certain extent,
I'm
it does
sorry.
because
I'm
you're
be 1,000.
because
my
you're a
mama was
product.
a crackhead, and I'm nowhere near anything that my mama had going on.
And I can relate to that.
It helps a little bit of who you
It molds
coming
like
because you're gonna be like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that.
It
But that's still.
But hold on, but you gotta think, as you're growing older, you're still gonna be influenced by so many other people that's gonna be
Okay,
around you. So
okay.
what your mama and daddy, that's gonna
Okay, wait. But what about people that grow up in the church and they know they are taught right from wrong and they come out here and they robbing, they stealing, they killing people. So that doesn't matter.
because it's,
I mean, it does in a way, but it doesn't have a big hold.
Right.
It's about this though, it's about trauma though.
Because
Like
this couple of
what
niggas
you
that
raised up in your trauma. Cause like me, I was raised up with 2 women in the household. The way I argue with everybody is how I argue with them my whole way around.
yeah, but it's people that's raised with their mom and their dad and still act the same way.
You're right.
Do you want to change?
But you get older, you change. But
Like
the
next
next
year when I argued, I was right.
You won't be right all the time on here though.
I mean, I told you.
You be trying, but you don't want to. You will back down. I ain't even know one woman.
I ain't no person that be like, I'm wrong.
I want another woman and a chicken tender basket.
We gotta do it, but you be on a woman.
I'm gonna cry.
It don't for real.
Want me to tell you what? Because I was raised by a woman who was online.
See,
Work keeps do this, work keeps do this. So when I
But you have to be situational though. Like everything doesn't call for the same type of being on somebody. Like
You ain't no ain't shit ass person because your mom. You ain't shit because you don't want to be shit. You can't base all of that. It's like people doing through so much.
I can say this. I got family members.
no, she's not gonna generalize. You can generalize.
I'm the youngest though, right? And did everything. One of my daddy didn't do nothing to me. I had to go out and do this myself. I'm the only one that don't call them and ask them stuff if I need stuff.
You gotta talk louder because they just be quiet. They're listening.
I ain't got that. But I'm the one that didn't have to.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm the one that didn't get
No,
stuff.
but
So I had to go get it myself.
Don't get
And
me
as an
wrong.
adult,
I went into the foster care when I was 16. My mom adopted 12 kids.
I don't know.
My mom adopted 12 kids and she just adopted 8 more like 5 or 6 years ago. So, and before that, I was in group homes, facilities, and all of that. So that's why I say I don't base like my character and who I am based off of my mom being a single mom raising me, because she wasn't the only person that raised me. You know, tossed in the system, I had a mixture of different people. I had church people at one point. Then I turned around and had people who were smoking around us and kids. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I mean, haven't we all TC? I know you might be locked up nowhere.
The way you talk, what do you feel like before we get
Let me find out you like Oprah.
We're gonna
They do.
finish this
No.
Y'all talking about rape? I got raped too.
No.
We're gonna finish this conversation, but use some
Yeah, that's like rape.
I want everybody to get their social medias real quick so I can wrap it up, and then we can just finish it.
TC said he wants us to wrap it out with. That's what he said.
Tell me too.
Yo, this your boy
I'm gonna let
Cash Out.
Salty
I already
see.
know what time it is. You follow me on Facebook, Cash Out Keys, Snapchat, Cash Out Keys, Instagram, Cash Out Keys 3 times.
It's your girl Jazzy J. You can find me on Instagram at Jasmine88, Jasmine Wilkins on Facebook, Jazzy J_1588 on Snapchat. Your favorite bartender. Hey. I'm a little retired though, but you know.
Not a little retired.
I do not, no, I'm lying. You can book me. I'm booked all through the summer for the weddings, for the parties, for the events. Yeah, but I don't get behind the bar like that. I know I got some.
It's Mary Mac, no C in my Mac. You can find me on all social media platforms. XO Mary Mac, no C in the Mac, and that's including YouTube.
With her toes out.
Stop it, leave my toes alone.
Sexy white.
Not the sexy. My toes need to be done, y'all. They look bad.
Well, they look cute from here, girl.
Thank you. They probably can't even see them on the camera.
The guys that follow me on all
They will zoom in.
platforms, what OZ
THEGOD.
Not the background.
Oz, hey, man, it's your boy SB High Star on HTG Podcast. You can find me on Instagram, SB High Star HTG Podcast, Instagram, SB High Star on Facebook, SB Visions on Twitter, SB Visions on Snapchat, and I do got a TikTok. We have a TikTok HTG Podcast, so please, y'all send the videos. But like I said, man, we got Oz the God in the building. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, support him, go check him out. He's working road, running the streets up. He got a new shit out, PTSD, and we're gonna have a part 2 of this. But man, like I said, we are smoking one of our sponsors. We want to shout out my Lord in the building. One of our sponsors, Oz got us a shirt. If you want to show y'all, I'm giving it to you. You're the only person. It's 2 of these out here. I got one on. So we the only one with these. Thank you for having me on the HTG Podcast. SB High Star, Mary Lynn, Jazzy J, Cash Out, Oz the Guy, Oz, Little Billy. Peace out.
Yo, bro, let me get one of them in the 2L.
What color?
Blue. Damn.